Do we really need human therapists? Is this like the first PhD level casualty of the internet age? Hello friends, Trace here on the couch for D-News because we're going to talk about therapy. Therapy has been around forever, really, if you think about it. People have been going to confidants and friends with their problems as long as we've been social beings. But today, that job has been supplemented by professional therapists. But the idea has pretty much remained unchanged. As computers took over everything, a program was written to emulate Rogerian therapy, basic talk therapy. I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because my mom. Tell me about your mom. The program, called ELIZA, might sound simple and kind of silly, but the scientists who created it in the 1960s discovered something about people using it. They loved ELIZA. The computer scientists were baffled. People sat down with ELIZA and told it their most intimate problems. At the end of their virtual session, some participants refused to believe that this wasn't connected to a real person. Obviously, things have advanced since then. Though, for the most part, humans are still preferred over machines. It's still starting to shift. DARPA funded a computerized virtual therapist with USC and got ELIZA. ELIZA is a computer that reads and responds to human emotion in real time using body language, facial movements, and speech recognition. It's entirely virtual now, but during its development, ELIZA's responses and conversational rhythms were trained by psychotherapists who sat at a different computer. Funnily enough, they described this as their Wizard of Oz step in its development. ELIZA has been tuned to look for anxiety, depression, and PTSD because DARPA. They're interested in using it to help veterans, and as of last month, 500 people had talked to her, and again, they really enjoyed it. ELIZA seems to be really just a more advanced version of ELIZA, right? So you'd think that if people really preferred talking to humans, it would mean like video conference therapy or maybe telephone or email therapy. But now they want more. I can see it in your faces. Text message therapy. An iOS app called TalkSpace launched in March. It's a text message based therapist. You still do talk with a real person, so they say, and it costs about $100 a month, which might seem like a lot, but real-world therapists don't come cheap. The app has a few thousand subscribers who pay to be able to talk to a real person therapist via the app around the clock without having to wait for an appointment. If they're having an issue, they've got a trained professional in their pocket, which then makes me think of Smarter Child or Cleverbot, which you can talk to already, which is a robot. Obviously, traditional therapists are up in arms, but the creators say that this is the future of therapy. But my question to you is, what if this wasn't a real person? Do you think it would matter? Do you think people would even notice? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if therapy isn't your thing or you want more, why not try learning about kitties? They're therapeutic. In Jackson Galaxy's new show, Cat Mojo, Jackson gives all the advice to help you understand the crazy world of your cat. Come check out D-News on Twitter @DNews or say hello to me @Trace Dominguez. I could use a confidant.